Hi guys, welcome back to Get Fit. I am Kaylee, this is Desiree. Today we are coming at you with a full body workout. We have sets of dumbbells that we're gonna be using. Some of you probably have these tucked in your basement or hiding away. They are readily available at Walmart, Amazon, wherever the heck you wanna get them. Or at home, you can definitely fill up some milk jugs with water or sand or water bottles. Whatever will do the trick to help you guys follow along is awesome. So we're gonna get started with our workout. We're gonna start with a dumbbell donkey kick. You're gonna take your weight and tuck it kind of in the back of your leg and really make sure you get a big squeeze on that dumbbell so it doesn't go all over the place. This is gonna be kind of full body exercise, core, low back, and especially glute and hamstring. We're gonna go 6 repetitions on each side. And then we are going to be switching legs. So tucking the weight behind the back of the knee, giving it a really good squeeze so it doesn't fall out, moving nice and slow, getting that little bit of lift and engagement through bum, hamstring. And then Desiree is gonna be feeling a whole bunch of stability work through core and low back. We're gonna go 3 more on this side. 1 more, perfect. Good. We'll carry on to second exercise. We'll go 1 time through all of our exercises and then we'll come back for second and third sets. Next one being a weighted glute bridge. So just taking your weight, placing it across the front of the hips. You're gonna ground down through base of feet, so full foot's connected with the floor, and then just with a big breath, pick up the hips, big squeeze of the glutes at the top. And we're gonna go 12 here. There's 4. Inhale, lowering, exhale, big press up. So feeling backside of the body working. You should feel your low back all the way through your glutes, all the way into hamstrings. A few more. Weighted glute bridge. Good. Let's go last 3. Really pressing into the feet, picking up, nice, slow, steady pace. Looks perfect. Last 1, good. We're gonna move into a reverse lunge with a hammer curl. So hammer curl, the grip is gonna be palms facing in. So big step back. When you are lunging, you're also gonna be taking a bicep curl. We're gonna go 6 on each side. So big step back, lunge, bicep curl. There's 3. Watch your balance, core is nice and tight. Pull the belly button in, try to keep the chest lifted. 1 more on this side, and then we'll switch legs. Arms are gonna stay the same. For 6 again, big step back, bicep curls. So feeling this in your legs, your tummy, and also really isolating biceps every time we curl up. Last 2. Awesome. Moving along to an Arnold shoulder press. So lots of focus on the shoulders, taking care of your posture, getting yourself set up proper. You're gonna start kind of elbows high, palms facing you. You're gonna open and then just press the dumbbells up and overhead. Lower it back down to shoulder height with elbows. Pull it across the body, keep the elbows high. So open and press. Lower, elbows stay high. We're gonna go for 10. Feeling this in your shoulders, big exhale when you press up. Halfway, here's 5. Just about there. Keep your breath moving, tempo nice and slow. Check in with your tummy, make sure your core is nice and tight. Last 2. One more big press. Perfect. Give your shoulders a little wiggle, shake it out. We're gonna head back into a second set, starting with the donkey kick. So again, taking that weight, just making sure you're really safely tucking it behind the knee and really squeezing on and gripping. Lots of focus through the body, belly button's pulling up towards spine. We're gonna go 6 per side, really trying to feel the work in the back, and you should be getting a little burn in the glute by the end of the exercise. One more big squeeze and then switch sides. Tucking the weight in, resetting of your body. Exhale with the lift. Last 2. Perfect. Sticking into the glutes and legs a little bit more, flipping back over for a second set of that weighted glute bridge. So again, finding hip bones, just placing the weight there. Make sure you're nice and settled, comfortable through the upper body. Press nice and strong into the legs. Try to keep them nice and parallel. You're picking up for 12 reps of glute bridge. Big exhale when you lift, feeling the work on the backside every time you pick up. Feel the muscles that run on either side of your spine, bum, hamstrings. Halfway there. Press strong into the feet, keeping an eye on your thighs, just making sure knees aren't opening too wide. Last couple. Awesome, one more. Perfect. We're gonna head on up, move into that reverse lunge with bicep curl. 6 per side. Big step back, bicep curl every time we lunge back. Chest stays lifted, core stays nice and tight. Move slow and control. One more here. Little shake, we'll switch legs. Feeling the work full body here. Last 2. Arnold press, second set. Really focusing on shoulders. You're gonna start with palms facing back, elbows are at the height of your shoulders. Start to open up, flip the palms to the front, and then big overhead press, exhale. Lowering down, keep the elbows high, that's the tricky part. Open, press. And slow the movement down, try not to rush. Elbows stay high. Take a moment to check in with your tummy. Make sure your belly button's pulling back towards your spine. Breath is moving. We have last 3. Big press. And one more. Good. We're gonna move into a third set if we're feeling up to it. One more set, going all the way back down onto the mat, grabbing your weight, getting ready to tuck it into the back of the leg for your third set of donkey kick. Wherever you're at, 1 set is great, 2 sets is great, 3 sets is awesome. Focusing on backside, trying to get 6 repetitions here. Really tight tummy. Feel the work in hamstring, glute, low back. 2 more on this side, and then we're gonna take a little switch. Take some time to check in with wrists, tuck them under the shoulders, belly stays really tight. Feel the work in the glute every time you lift up. Halfway already, last 3. 1 more, and then moving into weighted glute bridge. So weight comes across the fronts of the hips, really taking the time to ground down through the feet. If you are noticing your knees are kind of splaying out, you can grab something from your house and kind of squeeze in between the thighs. A pillow or something is good just to keep you nice and stable. You're gonna go for 12 reps here. Exhales with your lift, muscles on either side of your spine, really good stabilizers just for good posture. Glutes, hamstrings, full foot pressing into the floor every time you pick up. Breath is moving. Four more. Good, 3rd set, definitely feeling things by then. We're gonna stand up, come into one last final set of reverse lunge with bicep curl. Legs are getting tired, work at your own pace, put down the weights, just do the bicep curl, whatever is best for you. We're gonna go 6 per side. Stay lifted through the chest, nice and tight in your tummy. Two more. Good, take a little shake out. Other side, roll the shoulders down and back. Feel the work in the arms, all the way down into the legs, tummy stays tight. We're halfway, last 3. Perfect, last set of shoulders. They've kind of been working for a few things today, so feeling those, hang in there. Elbows stay high, we're gonna go for 10 reps. We're opening, then taking that full press up and overhead. Lower with control, elbows stay high. Tummy's tight, pull the belly button in. Halfway. Keep pressing, use your breath. All right, that is perfect. Wraps up the first half of the workout here. Grab a little drink of water and we'll see you guys after the break.
Hey guys, welcome back. So we're here with another 3 exercises for you. So this is all gonna target the upper body this time. So we did enough of that, lower body stuff. So we're gonna hit, your back, maybe chest a little bit, triceps, and then of course, we're gonna hit those abs because everybody wants a 6-pack, right? So let's pick up those weights and get ready for the first one. And this is what we call a tricep kickback, or it's also called a skier. So if you've ever been skiing, it's kind of the same motion. And so what Kaylee's gonna do is swing those weights back behind her and extend her arm all the way so her elbow's locked in that position. And just hold it there for just 1 second. Was that 10? Sorry, I wasn't counting. So we're gonna do 10 reps of these. So we'll do 2 more. Perfect. So next one she's gonna stand in the same position. This is a rear delt fly, so we're hitting those back muscles here. So she's gonna bring those arms up, pause at the top, come right back down. So you wanna make sure that you're keeping those arms extended and not letting them bend or letting your elbows drop in, and lifting those weights all the way up to shoulder height, and then squeezing those shoulder blades together at the top. Keeping your knees a little bit bent. Perfect. Let's do 2 more. We're doing 10 reps here as well. Last one. Perfect. So, last exercise of the 3. We're gonna hit that core. So Kaylee is gonna lay down on the ground, bend her knees at a 90-degree angle, take that weight, and actually plant her feet on the floor. Take that weight, extend her arms up above her chest, and she's gonna crunch up. Now, if you can only crunch up, about a quarter of the way, that's okay, as long as you can feel those abs engaged. But if you want a little bit more, try sitting up all the way, bringing your chest right up to your knees. A cool little trick is, if you can't do a sit-up without your feet coming off the ground, shove them under your couch, get someone to hold them for you. If you got another weight, put the weight over them. And we're gonna do 12 of these. So all the way up, keeping that back straight, not letting it hunch over, and keeping those arms fully extended. Perfect. So just like the last time, we're gonna do each exercise 3 times through. So second round of this, we're gonna do that tricep kickback. So extending those arms all the way behind your body, keeping your knees slightly bent, and 10 full reps. Good. We'll do 4 more. Making sure to lock that elbow right at the back. Last one here. Perfect. So same kind of position. Keep your knees bent. Bend forward at the waist. Keep those arms extended and bring them all the way up to the side. Keeping those elbows lifted up. Suck that belly button into your back. Really use those ab muscles. And make sure when you're coming up, you're not swinging those weights up. You want to really use those back muscles. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. So last 3 here. And last one. Perfect. So we'll drop back down to the floor. Grab that weight. You can do this one with 2 weights as well if you want, holding one in each hand, but we're gonna do it with 1. So she's gonna sit up, do that quarter crunch, hold it as she sits up, using those ab muscles to help her stay up. And we're doing 12 reps. Making sure to keep her feet planted on the floor. Use those stomach muscles. The last few here. Perfect. Okay, let's give yourselves a little break. We're ripping through these ones. Hopefully you're still following along at home. So let's shake your arms out a little bit. Let's give your tricep a little bit of a stretch. Pull that arm across your body. Hold it there. We're gonna pull the other arm across. Hold for a minute or a second. And then let's just stretch out our back a little bit. So let's link your hands together, press them out in front of you, roll your shoulders forward, and just hunch forward a little bit. Hold that for a couple more seconds. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna go into our last set of those exercises. So first one up is that tricep kickback or that skier swing. So get those knees slightly bent, bend forward slightly, and let's kick those weights back. So we're doing 10 reps, full repetitions. All the way back, extend that elbow, hold at the top. Halfway through, good job. So last 3 here. Last one. Oh, I did one extra. Okay, so shake your arms out a little bit. Let's get into that position. Knees bend, bent forward, back flat, pop your chest out, and let's raise those weights right up to shoulder height. Squeezing those shoulder blades together at the top. Try not to use any of your body to get those up there. Use those upper back muscles. Halfway through, we got 5 more. Good, last 2 here. All the way up to your shoulders. Good job. Put those weights down, and we got 1 more set of those abs. So let's set those abs on fire. So these last 12, really make sure when you come up, hold that position, or come all the way up to your knees. So we're coming all the way up this time. Keeping that weight right over your chest, not letting it drop down. So she's sitting all the way up, keeping her back straight. Keeping those feet planted on the floor. Try to keep those knees stable. Same thing here, if you find like your knees are going all over the place, you can find something to put in between them, like a pillow, a block, anything like that. So we got a few more. Last couple here. Those, you're really feeling them. Use those stomach muscles. Last one. And there's 12, perfect. So we'll lay on the ground. We'll keep laying on the ground. We'll just do a little bit of a stretch there. So Kaylee's just gonna pull her knees into her chest, and we're just gonna relax in this position. So take a couple deep breaths. Pull those knees in as close as you can. Give yourself a little bit of a hug. Just relax there for a minute. And then I'll get her to roll out of that, and we're gonna do what we call a cobra. Stretch out those abs a little bit. So she's gonna come onto her hands on her knees, lay flat on her stomach, and push up, arching her back. Feel that pull all the way through the front, and she's gonna look up. We're gonna take a couple deep breaths here. Good job. Deep breath in, and breathe out. Okay, and then we'll get you guys to jump up. We're gonna do a couple more stretches. Let that heart rate go down, body cool down. So we're gonna reach one arm up in the air. Bend your elbow, reach down your back, take that other arm, and we're gonna push down on that elbow. And feel that stretch. Good. We're gonna switch sides. So same thing. Let's extend that arm up. Reach it as far as you can down your back. And then take the other arm, push down on that elbow. Good. Now one for the shoulder. Let's put your hand in a fist, put it on your hip. We're gonna reach across your body, and you're gonna pull your arm forward. You won't have to do it very far until you can feel that. So just a slight pull forward. Good, we'll drop that. Other arm on your hip. Reach across and pull forward. We're gonna take a couple deep breaths here, so let's stand your feet together, and we're just gonna reach all the way up. Take a breath in and fold forward, breathing out, and just hang here for a minute. Just let everything fall, loosen your arms, loosen the tension in your neck. We're gonna come up and do that one more time. So let's come up, take a deep breath in, reach all the way up, and fold forward, and just hang. One last one I'm gonna have Kaylee do for the glutes because we hit those quite a bit today. We're gonna lay down on the floor. We like to call this one the pretzel. And what she's gonna do is lay flat on her back, put one foot right under her knee here, and then grab the back of her leg here and pull in towards her body. And until you feel that pull right through the back of your leg. And we're just gonna hold that position. You can also extend your leg if that's too intense of a stretch. If you need a little more, then bend that knee, or try to bring it in closer. Good, we'll switch feet. So other one right under your knee. Make sure to grab the back of your leg and pull in towards yourself. Remember, you can have that leg extended if you prefer. Take a breath or two more here. Okay, I think we're good. Perfect. Well, thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Get Fit with Kaylee and myself, Des. Hopefully that was easy enough to follow along with, and you'll tune in again and learn some more fun exercises.